Welcome, dear friends, to tonight's bedtime story. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and let the stars above guide you into dreams. Each story is filled with magic, kindness, and wonder. Now, snuggle in and let's begin. Tonight's story, The Clever Apprentices, follows three friends with empty pockets but hopeful hearts. When a secret mission leads them to a sneaky innkeeper, they must use their wits to uncover the truth. Let's see how cleverness and courage save the day. Jack, Tom, and Henry were three good friends. They were apprentices. When their work ended, they packed small bags and walked together down a dusty road. They had little food and little money, but their hearts were full of hope. They promised to stay together no matter what. As they walked along a dusty road, a tall man in a shiny coat and hat walked toward them. He smiled kindly. "Where are you going, boys?" he asked. "We are looking for work," said Tom. The man nodded thoughtfully and said, "Perhaps you can help me instead." A man leaned closer and whispered, "I'm a policeman in disguise. There's an innkeeper in the next town who steals from travelers. I need your help to catch him." Jack looked at the inspector. Tom nodded. Henry laughed softly and said, "We will help." Inspector Thompson told them his plan. "When anyone talks to you, say only 3 short things," he said. "The first will say, 'All 3 of us.' The second will say, 'For money.' And the third will say, 'And quite right too.' Speak only those words. People will think you are simple, and the truth will come out." The 3 friends went to the town and found Mr. Grindle's inn. Mr. Grindle stood in the doorway with Mrs. Grindle beside him. "Welcome, travelers," he said with a wide grin. "Would you like some supper?" "All 3 of us," said Jack. "For money," said Tom. "And quite right too," said Henry. The innkeeper laughed. He thought the boys were harmless. That night, a rich man named Mr. Latham arrived with a heavy chest of gold. He asked Mr. Grindle to keep it safe. Mr. Grindle agreed and pretended to be kind, but his eyes glimmered with wicked thoughts. As soon as the house grew quiet, he began to plan his crime. Mr. Grindle and Mrs. Grindle tiptoed to the traveler's room. They took the chest and hid it deep in a dark cellar. In the morning, when the traveler asked for his chest of gold, Grindle shouted, "Thieves! It must have been those strange boys who stayed here last night." The 3 apprentices were brought before the innkeeper. "Did you take the man's gold?" he asked, pretending to be angry. "All 3 of us," said the first. "For money," said the second. "And quite right too," said the third. "You see," cried the innkeeper, "they confess. Arrest them at once." The guard came and took Jack, Tom, and Henry to a small, cold jail. The boys were frightened. They remembered the inspector's words. Late that night, Inspector Thompson came to the jail window. "Do not worry," he whispered. "Say the same words tomorrow. The truth will come out." The next day, the 3 apprentices stood before Judge Harrison. "Did you steal the merchant's gold?" the judge asked. "All 3 of us," said Jack. "For money," said Tom. "And quite right too," said Henry. The judge frowned. People in the square watched and whispered sadly. Then there came the sound of hoofs and a carriage. Inspector Thompson stepped out in his shiny coat and hat. "Stop this at once!" shouted the policeman. "These boys are innocent. The real thief is the innkeeper." The people gasped in surprise. The policeman pointed straight at the innkeeper and ordered the guards to search the inn from top to bottom. The guards hurried to the inn and searched every room. When they opened the cellar door, they found the missing chest full of gold, along with many other stolen things: watches, coats, and even letters from travelers. The truth could not be hidden any longer. Judge Harrison returned to the square and thanked Inspector Thompson for his clever plan. Mr. Grindle and Mrs. Grindle were taken away to face punishment for their crimes. Inspector Thompson gave each apprentice a small bag of gold. "You were brave and wise," he said kindly. He gave each one a bag of gold for helping him catch the thieves. Use this well and remember, honesty and courage always win in the end. Jack, Tom, and Henry used their reward to open a small workshop. They worked hard, helped others, and stayed good friends for the rest of their lives. Sometimes, when they joked together, they would still say, "All three of us, for money, and quite right too." And so, the Clever Apprentices showed that courage and friendship can outsmart any trick. With that, our story comes to an end. May your dreams be filled with kindness and wonder. Good night, little dreamers. Until next time, sweet dreams under the stars.